Palmolive Soap, Your Beauty Hope, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair bring you Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. English at Madison High School has always tried to get along with her fellow faculty members, regardless of whether they're male or female.
One thing that school teachers of either sex have in common is the fact that he, she, or them was, is, and are underpaid. But there is one definite advantage held by the men. When a male school teacher hasn't enough money to go to the movies, he can stay home and look at the pictures on his Esquire calendar. I've overcome that advantage to some slight extent by making my own calendar. I've used 12 snapshots, one for each month, of Madison's bashful biologist, Philip Boynton. There they are, right on my bedroom wall. January, Mr. Boynton in his up-to-the-minute raccoon coat. February, Mr. Boynton on Valentine's Day with a big red heart-shaped box under his arm containing flies for his frog McDougal. Then March, Mr. Boynton in +4s, a striped blazer, and a 3-propeller beanie. Last Friday morning, when I tore the page for March off my calendar, there was Mr. Boynton with his arms around me, so I knew it was April Fool's Day. My landlady, Mrs. Davis, knocked on my door a moment later. Come in.
Good morning, Connie. Many happy returns of the day.
Thanks, Mrs. Davis. Happy April Fool's Day to you. Oh, what time is it anyway? I'm still sleepy.
It's almost 7, Connie. I've been up for hours planning little tricks to play on people.
Well, I hope you're not going to be as naughty as you were last year, setting firecrackers off in our yard to make everybody think it was 4th of July.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it?
Yes, until one of your pinwheels joined me in the shower.
Well, let's see now. I came up here to tell you something rather important. Oh, dear me. Whenever I talk to my sister Angela, I become almost as absent-minded as she is. We had quite a conversation on the phone this morning.
How is Angela?
Fine, thank you. But she's so flighty. Why, right in the middle of our telephone conversation, she forgot that she was talking about completely. I'm worried about her. It's like I was telling my brother the other day. We've got to do something, I said.
You've got to do something?
About what?
I was just repeating what you said to your brother.
Which brother?
I don't know. Your brother Victor, I guess.
I guess so. Well, it's a beautiful day, isn't it?
Mrs. Davis, you came in here to tell me something. Now try and remember what it was so I can take a shower and get dressed and forget about it.
Oh, yes. One of your students is waiting for you in the living room, Walter Denton.
Walter Denton? What's he doing here so early?
All right, Connie, I'll tell him. Poor thing. She's got so much on her mind she can't concentrate.
Hi, Mrs. Davis.
Walter, what are you doing here?
You just left me here, Mrs. Davis. Oh, and you went in to see Miss Brooks.
Oh, that reminds me. What are you doing here so early?
Well, it's a big secret, Mrs. Davis, but I'll tell you if you promise to keep it strictly confidential.
I promise.
You won't forget now.
I won't forget what now?
To keep it confidential.
To keep what confidential?
I guess it's safe with you. Look at this newspaper column. The one called Dorothy Daly's Daily Advice to the Heart Sore.
Oh, I read that all the time.
You never read a letter like this one, though, I'll bet. Listen. Dear Dorothy Daly, I teach English in high school, but my chief interest lies in a fellow teacher of the opposite sex whose initials are PB. No matter how I try, I can't seem to make any progress with him. I'm attractive without being ravishing, intelligent without being stuffy, cheerful without being a Pollyanna, but mostly I'm without PB. Can you help me? Signed, CB.
Well, I certainly sympathize with that young lady, but... now, wait a minute. Connie Brooks. Walter, do you think the CB in this letter could be the CB I think the CB could be?
I'm positive it is. Look who she's stuck on. PB, Philip Boynton.
Oh, but Walter, PB could stand for anybody. Why, it could stand for Paul Bunyan.
Mrs. Davis, you're closer to Miss Brooks than any of us. Does she know anybody named Paul Bunyan?
No, not that I know of.
Then there you are. She's got to be CB.
But, Walter, do you honestly think Miss Brooks would write a letter like this to a public newspaper?
Well, sure. Mrs. Davis, haven't you heard the famous epigram, love in its desperation turns to many strange devices?
No, Walter. Who said that?
I did. Look, Mrs. Davis, we won't embarrass Miss Brooks by mentioning it in front of her, but we've got to try and help her. Listen to Dorothy Daly's answer to Miss Brooks. Dear CB, come out of your shell. Improve your personality and don't be afraid to be the life of the party. Then watch your Mr. PB sit up and take notice. Yours for nailing them down before they can wriggle off the hook, Dorothy Daly. There's our problem, Mrs. Davis. We've got to give Miss Brooks a personality.
I never noticed that she didn't have any.
Now remember, Mrs. Davis, not a word to a soul. Of course, I've told Harriet Conklin so she can tell her father he has to give a party tonight which Miss Brooks can go to and be the life of.
Tonight? That's pretty short notice, isn't it?
That's why we have to wake her up so early. This new personality's a rush job. Oh, careful, here she comes. Hiya, CB. How's everything? Okay?
Well, no, WD. It's NG.
NG.
I didn't get enough SLEEP.
What?
Sorry, SLEAP.
Oh, sleep.
If you'll excuse me, I'll get some breakfast for us. I'll call you when it's ready.
All right, Mrs. Davis. Now then, Walter, what's the crisis?
Crisis? Oh, there's no crisis. I just thought it would be nice to have a little chat.
In the middle of the night? Now, look, Walter, this April Fool's business leaves me pretty cold. So if you're playing any pranks...
Oh, this has nothing to do with April Fool, Miss Brooks. It's just that I've been making a study of personalities lately, and I've come to the conclusion that we should all come out of our shell.
Good, but let's not come out until 8 o'clock in the morning.
Now, there's nothing like parlor magic to make anybody the life of the party. For instance, have you seen the disappearing quarter trick? Look, I hold this quarter between my thumb and third finger like this. Then I make a few magic passes, and presto! Where's the quarter?
On the floor.
Well, I haven't practiced enough yet, but a trick like this you could learn easy.
I could learn it easily.
I knew you'd go for it. Now, here, take the quarter in your left hand.
Look, Walter, making money disappear is no trick for a school teacher. Let's get some way to make some appear, then we'll have something.
Breakfast is ready.
Oh, come on into the dinette, Walter.
Just sit right down. You sit here, Walter.
Thanks, Mrs. Davis.
Drink your juice first, and I'll bring the rest out in a minute.
All right, Mrs. Davis. Oh, that's funny. This is orange juice.
What's funny about that?
The last breakfast Mrs. Davis prepared for me began with marinated olive juice.
Odd recipes, all right. Oh, say, I just thought of another great party trick. It's called the spoon in the empty glass trick. Here, I've got 2 spoons right here. Now, I place the back of one behind the front of the other, and by means of leverage, plop it right into the empty glass. So... wasn't empty.
It is now. Of course, my lap isn't as empty as it was.
Don't let it upset you, Miss Brooks. One of the truest things ever said is the quotation, a damp garment should not dampen the spirits of the wearer.
Who said that?
I did.
Here we are. Now, Connie, I want to surprise you. Close your eyes before I put this food down in front of you. Go ahead now. Please close them tight.
All right, Mrs. Davis, they're closed.
There. Now, before you open them, guess what we've got for breakfast.
Salmon patties fried in Cointreau?
No, I ran out of Cointreau. Try again.
Wheat cakes and ravioli?
No, dear. I guess you better give up. Open your eyes.
Why, what's this? Plain scrambled eggs, toast, and coffee?
That's right, Connie. April Fool!
Brooks, starring Eve Arden, will continue in just a moment. But first, here is Vern Smith. Want to win $49,000 in cash? That's right, $49,000 in cash. The first prize offered by the makers of Palmolive soap in their big, exciting 49 Gold Rush contest.
Second prize, $4,900. And there are 4,949 other cash prizes.
What a chance to win $100,000 in cash prizes, and it's easy to enter. Simply finish this sentence, I like Palmolive soap because, in 25 words or less. That's all. Just 25 words or less to finish the sentence, I like Palmolive soap because. Then mail your entry right away along with the Palmolive soap wrapper.
Easy, isn't it? And remember, thousands will strike it rich in this big 49 Gold Rush contest. Enter as often as you like. Get entry blanks and complete rules from your dealer, or send your entries on plain paper with your name and address and dealer's name and address, plus one Palmolive wrapper for each entry. Mail to Gold Rush Contest, Box 49, New York 8, New York. You better write that down. Gold Rush Contest, Box 49, New York 8, New York. But hurry, your last chance. Contest closes next Saturday.
Get Palmolive soap right away to help win a lovelier complexion and try for your share of the $100,000 in cash prizes.
Walter Denton's moving full speed ahead in his efforts to aid CB take Dorothy Daly's advice concerning PB. Let's look in now on another of the conspirators, Harriet Conklin, as she speaks to her father in the principal's office.
So all you have to do, Daddy, is to invite this party to the party when she comes by this morning.
But I don't see any reason for it, Harriet. I'm getting sick and tired of this constant round of parties. One mad whirl after another.
Daddy, the last party you gave was on Thanksgiving. Oh, this is vital, Daddy. I can't go into embarrassing details, but we've got to bring somebody out of herself. Oh, you've just got to invite Miss Brooks to our party.
Miss Brooks? But she has a party every day, all day long.
It only seems that way because of her pleasant exterior. Believe me, there are days when her heart is sorely beset beneath that gay surface and lies in her bosom like a dead thing. That must be Miss Brooks now.
Well, I won't go through with it, Harriet. I absolutely refuse to have any...
Listen, Daddy, you promised Mother you'd go on a diet, didn't you?
Yes, but what has that got to do with...
If you don't invite Miss Brooks to our party tonight, I'll take that bar of fudge out from under your desk blotter and show it to Mother.
Come in, my dear.
I was told that you wanted to see me, Mr. Conklin. Oh, hello, Harriet.
Hi, Miss Brooks. Daddy has something he wants to tell you.
Yes. I've been coerced into having a little party at our place tonight, Miss Brooks. And if you have nothing else to do, we'd like you to come.
Well, thanks, Mr. Conklin. I'd love
Of course, if you can't come, we may just drop the whole thing.
Daddy, I think I'll change the blotter on your desk right now.
No. That is, I'm sure it'll be nice to get together.
All right, Mr. Conklin. Then if that'll be all, I'll see you tonight.
I'll be looking forward to it. Dismissed.
I'll walk out with you, Miss Brooks. Thanks, Daddy. And next time, try the ones with the nuts in them.
Quiet, girl.
You know, Miss Brooks, there's nothing like a party to bring a person out of her shell.
You too, Harriet? I'm beginning to like it in here.
Now, the next thing you have to do, Miss Brooks, is to meet us in the music appreciation room as soon as lunch period gets here.
The music appreciation room?
You know the old saying, music has charms to soothe the savage breast.
Yes, but I've been dating very few savages lately. Look, Harriet, what in the world is this all
I've got to get to my French class now, but I'll see you at lunchtime. And remember, if you want PB to eat out of your hand, you've got to cooperate, CB.
SOS.
Hiya, Miss Brooks. Mind if I walk down the hall with you?
Not at all, Walter. I'm just going to the music appreciation room to meet Harriet. But don't ask me why.
I know why, Miss Brooks. Because tonight's party is an everybody who comes must do something party. And we've got something swell doped out for you to do.
For me to do?
You'll find out about it in a minute. Hey, here's the music room, Miss Brooks. Let's go in.
That'll be all for today.
Well, he came a long way to practice.
Very clever. Very clever. I'm sure he'll make a fine musician if he concentrates on his violin and stops telling jokes.
Hello, Miss Brooks. Well, we're all set.
We are?
Did you bring it, Mr. Pringle?
Got it right in this case, Walter.
Good. You know, Miss Brooks, tonight's an everybody who comes must do something party.
Yes, I know, and I think I know what I'm going to do, too.
What?
Stay home.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Miss Brooks. You know how well Miss Enright plays the piano, don't you?
What has Miss Enright's playing the piano got to do with me?
Well, plenty. She's coming to the party tonight, and you know how she likes to show off in front of Mr. Boynton.
But we're going to see to it that you're the life of the party. Well, come on, Harriet. We got some more arrangements to make.
Okay, Walter. You just put yourself in Mr. Pringle's hands completely, Miss Brooks.
That's right. If you put yourself in Mr. Pringle's hands now, who knows? You may wind up in Mr. Boynton's arms later. I'll see you tonight, CV.
I don't know what this is all about, Mr. Pringle.
Take it easy, Miss Brooks. All the children want you to do is learn a very simple little specialty for the party tonight. Now, tell me, do you have any musical education at all?
Well, when I was a little girl, I played in our Girl Scout band.
Really? What instrument?
The tuba. I didn't keep at it, though. It did something to my lips.
You must have started too young. It's a difficult instrument to master.
Yes, for months after I gave it up, I couldn't drink a malted without swallowing the straw.
Well, what I've got in mind for you won't offer any difficulties, I'm sure. Now, this is a ukulele. It's the only instrument upon which a novice can pick out a simple tune in no time at all. Now, here, just place one finger on this fret. So, now this one here. That's right. Now play a chord. Go ahead, try it.
Well, all right, I'll try. Washington at Valley Forge, 'twas bitter cold, and up spoke George. Oh, do-de-o, do-do, do-de-o. Take my lips and do your duty. Everybody calls me cutie.
That's wonderful. Let's sing some together.
All right, Mr. Pringle. Paul Revere on his midnight ride rode through town and loudly cried, Go-do-de-o, do-do, do-de-o. Shake my hand and call me Max. I've got a charge account at Saks. His ukulele, gaily, how he strums it, bum, bum, bums it, dancing, dancing. Then he hollers, black bottom. Crazy words, crazy tune. You'll be driving me crazy soon with that go-do-de-o, do-do, do-de-o.
Miss Brooks! What's the meaning of this, Mr. Pringle? And what are you doing in Mr. Pringle's music room during lunch period, Miss Brooks?
I just dropped in for a melody burger. I wanted to see if I remembered something.
Leave this room at once. As for you, Mr. Pringle, aren't you supposed to be at lunch during this period?
Yes, sir. I was just going, sir.
Well, put that ridiculous-looking instrument down and get out.
Yes, sir. Come on, Miss Brooks.
Naturally.
Yeah, disgraceful. Carrying on in the middle of a school day and with a ukulele. My dog has fleas. Bum, 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 hold that tiger. Bum, 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 hold that tiger. Bum, bum, hold that tiger. Bum, bum, hold that
Well, what do you think of the party so far, Mr. Boynton?
Oh, it's very nice, Miss Brooks, but I'm a little worried. Everybody's supposed to get up and do something, aren't they?
Well, that's the idea.
Gosh, there isn't anything I could possibly do to entertain anybody.
Oh, I don't know.
Of course, I did make a speech some months ago to my biology club, but they're all men. I couldn't repeat that in front of mixed company.
Oh, why not, Mr. Boynton? What was the subject of the speech?
Well, I'd rather not mention it, Miss Brooks. It's a little racy.
Well, I'll just listen with one ear. What was it?
Well, it was called The Primitive Urge of the Sturgeon to Swim Upstream.
That's funny. I always thought the sturgeon didn't need any urging. Look, Look, Mr. Boynton, I'm as nervous as you are about getting up and doing anything, but maybe we could do something together.
Like what, Miss Brooks?
Well, I just happen to have with me tonight this ukulele.
Oh, a uke. I haven't seen one of those things since my college days.
It's really very simple to pick up. It all came back to me in a flash. See, you just put one finger here. That's right. Now this one here, so. Now try it. Strum it, Mr. Boynton.
All right. I'll see you in my dreams. Hold you in my... Don't be bashful. Hold that pucker. You're the best since Sophie Tucker. Where in the world did that come from?
I don't know, but this is a brand new Boynton. Where did you go to college, on the Keith Circuit?
There you are, Mr. Boynton. I've been looking all over for you.
Oh, hello, Miss Enright.
And dear Miss Brooks, may I join you?
You have.
There seems to be room on this couch for 3. Don't you think so?
Only if I sit in the middle. There we are.
Miss Brooks is so possessive. You don't ever want to share Mr. Boynton with anyone, do you, dear?
The property has only been optioned. It is not ready for subdivision.
Excuse me, Brooks, but Mother says if anybody wants cake and coffee, it's on the table. Just help yourself, please.
Oh, I think I'll get some. Mrs. Conklin certainly knows the way to a man's heart.
I like the overland route myself. You run along, Mr. Boynton.
Oh, can I bring you ladies something?
Just yourself, dear Mr. Boynton.
Yes. How about you, Miss Brooks?
No, thanks. Not right now.
I'll be right back in a minute.
Well, no doubt you've got your specialty all prepared, Miss Brooks.
Oh, it's nothing, really.
I didn't imagine it would be. I'm going to play the piano myself.
That should be lovely. It's obvious from your build that you've moved enough of them.
That's very funny. I wonder how funny you'll feel when I get up and read this letter in Dorothy Daly's column.
Letter?
Yes, I've got the clipping right here. It's signed CB, and it says, Dear Dorothy Daly, I teach English in high school, but my chief interest lies in a fellow teacher of the opposite sex whose initials are PB.
PB? Wait a minute, Philip Boynton?
Exactly. It goes on to tell how CB can't make any progress with PB at all and pleads for advice.
Oh, but Miss Enright, you don't think that... Why, I didn't write that letter.
I know you didn't. I did.
You?
A little April Fool's joke, Miss Brooks. But, of course, when I read it, I won't mention that detail. And even if you do, it'll just look like a natural attempt to cover your embarrassment.
But, Miss Enright, even you wouldn't... Why,
Attention, folks, attention. We come now to that part of the party we've all been looking forward to so eagerly. The part where everybody must get up and do something. First, I'd like to introduce Madison's beloved English teacher, our Miss Brooks.
Enjoy your brief moment, my dear. I'm going to follow you on with this juicy little tidbit.
What do you mean, brief moment? I'm loaded with entertainment.
Come on, Miss Brooks. What are you going to do for us tonight?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I thought I'd do a few medleys of songs on the ukulele, then a few recitations, and maybe a parlor trick or two. First, the songs. Washington at Valley Forge 'twas bitter cold, and up spoke George. Bo-do-do-do. So much for the songs. Now I'd like to recite for you.
Just a moment, Miss Brooks. You've been on for over an hour.
Please, Miss Enright. Miss Brooks isn't finished.
Thank you, Harriet. Under the spreading chestnut tree, the village smithy stands. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. As you can see, I have here in my hand an ordinary deck of playing cards. And now I'd like to show you a fascinating parlor game. Mr. Conklin, do you have a phone book I could borrow?
Yes, Miss Brooks. There's one right here on this table, but don't you think it's a little late to phone anyone? It's almost 12 o'clock.
Oh, I'm not going to phone anyone. Walter, get a piece of paper and a pencil, please.
Okay, Miss Brooks.
Well, I think this is the most...
Please, Miss Enright. You're interrupting Miss Brooks.
Thank you, Walter. Now, the idea of this game is to guess which name in the phone book I'm thinking of. You start with the A's. If you get a feeling that I've said the one I'm concentrating on, just call out. Ready? Go. Abbott, Abernathy, Ackerman, Addison. Pasco, Peyton, Penniman, Primpachek. Zimmerman. Zimmerman A, Zimmerman B. Hasn't anyone got a feeling yet? Mr. Boynton, how about... Mr. Boynton, where are you?
Mr. Boynton went home, Miss Brooks.
He went home. When?
Right after Mr. and Mrs. Conklin went to bed. He said he didn't want to disturb you, so Miss Enright drove him home.
Miss Enright Well, that's the last straw. You know, of course, Walter, that it was Miss Enright who wrote that Dorothy Daly letter.
Miss Enright?
That's right, Walter. She signed my initials, but it was her letter that Dorothy Daly answered in her column.
Boy, what a dirty trick. I'm sorry you were so embarrassed, Miss Brooks.
If you think I was embarrassed tonight, just wait, Walter, till you see to me tomorrow when Dorothy Daly answers the letter I wrote her.
Miss Brooks returns in just a moment, but first...
Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl.
Tonight, show him how much lovelier your hair can look after a Luster Cream shampoo. Only Luster Cream brings you Kay Daumit's magic formula blend of secret ingredients plus gentle lanolin. Gives loveliness lather even in hardest water. Glamorizes your hair as you wash it. Luster Cream, not a soap, not a liquid, but a dainty cream shampoo. Leaves hair fragrantly clean, free of loose dandruff, glistening with sheen, soft, manageable. Gives new beauty to all hairdos or permanents. 4-ounce jar, $1. Smaller sizes, either tubes or jars. Tonight, try Luster Cream shampoo and be a
dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl. You owe your crowning glory to a Luster Cream shampoo.
And now, once again, here is our Miss Brooks.
Well, I had a date with Mr. Boynton on the following day, and I couldn't wait to find out if Miss Enright had told him about the Dorothy Daly column. Sure enough, it was the first thing he mentioned when he came by to pick me up.
That letter in the paper, Miss Brooks, it certainly has me puzzled.
Puzzled, Mr. Boynton?
Yes, I know, of course, that you're CB, but who in the world is PB?
Mr. Boynton, I thought sure you'd guess. PB is an old flame of mine, fella named Paul Bunyan.
Next week, tune into another Our Miss Brooks show brought to you by Palmolive Soap, Your Beauty Hope, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair. Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, is produced by Larry Burns, written and directed by Al Lewis, with music by Wilbur Hatch.
Men, here is actual, factual proof of more comfortable, actually smoother shaves by using Palmolive Lather Shaving Cream. 1,251 men tried the Palmolive Lather way to shave described on the tube. And no matter how they shaved before, 3 out of 4 got more comfortable, actually smoother shaves. Try Palmolive Lather Shaving Cream. See if you don't get more comfortable, actually smoother shaves the Palmolive Lather Shaving Cream way.
For mystery liberally sprinkled with laughs, listen to Mr. and Mrs. North, the exciting, fun-packed adventures of an amateur detective and his beautiful wife. Tune in Tuesday evenings over most of these same stations. And be with us again next week at the same time for another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks.
Cancer causes a death every 3 minutes, and unless the present cancer death rate is reduced, 18 million living Americans will die from it. This will affect, on the average, 1 out of every 2 families in the United States. You can help stop the further spread of cancer by helping the American Cancer Society to provide more surgery, X-ray, and radium treatments. So give generously to the American Cancer Society today.
Stay tuned now for Life with Luigi, which follows over most of these same stations. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Palmolive Soap, Your Beauty Hope, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair bring you Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. Most
school teachers try to cooperate with their principals. And our Miss Brooks, who teaches English at Madison High School, is no exception. But with her principal, Osgood Conklin, it isn't always easy.
Last Monday, for instance, he instituted his wake-up plan, a series of early morning calisthenics for the faculty. Attendance, of course, was purely voluntary. You could either show up in the morning or make up your mind to live on relatives for a while. Mr. Conklin started the exercises to combat the restlessness that seems to come with spring. I wouldn't know about that, though, because I missed the first 3 sessions. That's why I slept in the other twin bed in Mrs. Davis's room on Wednesday night. She's my landlady and pretty absent-minded about most things, but she promised to wake me promptly at 7. We retired about 10 p.m., and I fell asleep almost at once.
Connie. Oh, Connie, are you asleep? Are you asleep, Connie?
Huh? Oh, what is it? What's the matter?
Nothing, dear, but if you're going to get up earlier than usual, you need all the rest you can get. I'm glad you were sleeping so soundly, and it's only 11 o'clock.
Oh, great. I'm way ahead. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll take up where I left off.
All right, Connie. Oh, Connie. Connie?
Huh?
Now, don't worry about anything. I mean, I slept all day yesterday, so I'll probably be wide awake in plenty of time to get you up in the morning.
Thanks, Mrs. Davis. Ooh, that's nice to know. Gives me a real feeling of security. Good night.
I hope you get enough sleep. Osgood Conklin has a lot of nerve asking his teachers to get to the gym a half hour earlier. Why, he isn't even there for the calisthenics. Makes me mad. If up to you, Connie, I wouldn't go. Do you hear me, Connie? Connie, are you awake?
No, Mrs. Davis, I'm fast asleep.
Good. That's a lot better for you than a lot of idle conversation at this time of night.
You're so right. Good night.
Good night, dear. Oh, dear, there goes the phone. At least I think it's the phone. Our front door has a buzzer. Or is it a bell? No, that's the phone, all right. Connie. Connie, are you up?
Yes, Mrs. Davis, I'm up.
Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping you were asleep. As long as you're up, would you mind answering the phone?
Not at all. It's right on my way. Hello?
Hello, Miss Brooks. This is Harriet Conklin. Did I wake you, Miss Brooks?
You collaborated, Harriet, but that's all right. I've been sleeping like a log since 11 o'clock. What time is it now?
2 minutes after.
Shame on me. I should have been up seconds ago.
I'm only calling in case Walter Denton didn't, did he?
No, dear, Denton didn't. But what was he supposed to call about?
About Daddy taking over the faculty calisthenics class personally tomorrow morning. Daddy's in bed now, and this is the first chance I got to check on it. I knew Walter'd forget.
Could you speak a little louder, Harriet?
No, Miss Brooks. I don't want Daddy to wake up. Just see that you get to school a half hour ahead of the usual time, because Daddy is really going
Harriet, to whom are you talking at this unearthly hour?
Oh, it's nobody, Daddy.
Thanks.
I'm afraid he's getting out of bed, Miss Brooks.
For heaven's sake, stop saying Miss Brooks. He's mad enough now to chew up the telephone. Besides, he's been barking at me like a bloodhound all week, and I don't feel like listening to any more of it. Just tell him it was the wrong number, Harriet. You understand?
I understand perfectly, Miss Brooks.
Mr. Conklin. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I must have dialed the wrong number by mistake.
You always make calls in the middle of the night, Miss Brooks? No wonder you can never drag yourself down to school on time.
But, Mr. Conklin,
I suggest that you curtail the remainder of your nocturnal social calls, Miss Brooks, and hit the sack at once.
Aye, aye, sir.
And Miss Brooks.
Yes?
Oh, now, what in the world can that be? Connie's just fallen asleep. Must be the... Must be the phone again. It's after midnight. Yes, it's the phone beyond the shadow of a doubt.
You've convinced me, Mrs. Davis. Don't go away, Morpheus. Hello?
Hello, Miss Brooks. This is Walter Denton. I presume I woke you up, huh?
You're a grand presumer, Walter. I didn't fall asleep until 12 o'clock. What time is it now?
2 minutes after.
Well, adding those 2 minutes to the 2 I slept before Harriet called, I've accumulated a giant sleep jackpot of 4 minutes. If you don't mind, I'd like to be a sport and try for 8.
I just woke up too, Miss Brooks, and I remembered that Harriet wanted me to call and say that I... Gee, I'm sleepy. Harriet wanted me to say...
that her father is setting a little trap in the morning by taking over the calisthenics himself and to be sure and get to school promptly.
Gee, thanks for warning me, Miss Brooks.
That was the least I could do.
Connie, I'm worried about you. The telephone kept you up half the night.
Well, the kids were just trying to be helpful. Let's see now. I'm sure Mr. Boynton knows nothing about this trap.
What trap?
The one Mr. Conklin has set. It's terribly late, but I wouldn't sleep a wink if I didn't warn him. I'd better give him a ring. Oh, I'm sure knocked out.
Oh, here, Connie, let me dial the number for you.
Thanks.
Your poor eyes look like they're ready to fall out of your poor head. There you are, Connie.
Thanks, Mrs. Davis. Hello, Mr. Boynton? I'm terribly sorry to disturb you, but I know you'll forgive me when I tell you about the trap that's been set by that old devil Conklin.
Huh?
Hello? Is this Mr. Boynton?
No.
Then who is it?
It's that old devil Conklin. And if you'll just control that dial-happy finger of yours for a minute, I'd like to tuck my cloven tootsies back into bed.
Nighty-night, Mr. Conklin. Anything wrong, Connie?
Oh, no, Mrs. Davis. You fixed me up fine. Look, I'd better forget about Mr. Boynton for tonight and try to relax for a little while anyway.
That's right, dear. You've only got a few hours left to sleep. Here, why don't you take a couple of these aspirin tablets? There's some water right by the bed here.
Thanks, Mrs. Davis. I think I will. Oh, now I ought to pop off in no time.
Oh, yes, I'm sure you will, dear. Oh, my, I forgot. Those tablets in that aspirin box.
What's the matter, Mrs. Davis?
They're not aspirin. They were the pills the vet prescribed for our cat Minerva. They make me sleep the time she was so nervous, remember? When the goldfish bit her paw. I put them in an empty aspirin box. Connie. Connie! Connie! Oh, well, sleep is sleep, I guess. Even if it's only a catnap. Connie, get up.
What? Oh, well, here we go again. Who's on the phone now?
Nobody. But I'm afraid I dozed off, too. It's 10 a.m.
Oh. Well, I guess I'd better be thinking 10 a.m. Mrs. Davis, hand me my clothes. I've got to get out of here.
Now, don't get panicky, dear. I'll make some coffee for you first. Give me a match, and I'll go down and turn on the gas.
Never mind the match, Mrs. Davis. Just turn on the gas.
Starring Eve Arden will continue in just a moment, but first, here is Vern Smith. Here's wonderful news, ladies. Wonderful, wonderful news. Now there's something thrillingly new in Palmolive Soap's famous beauty lather. Yes, something thrillingly new. Palmolive's famous beauty lather now brings you new fragrance, new charm, new allure.
Millions of women will prefer Beauty Lather Palmolive over all other leading toilet soaps the minute they try it. For Palmolive Soap's famous Beauty Lather now has a new, clean, flower-fresh fragrance for new allure, new charm. charm.
So, ladies, forget all other beauty care and use Palmolive soap the way doctors advise for a lovelier complexion. Just stop improper cleansing and instead wash your face with Palmolive soap 3 times a day, massaging Palmolive's wonderful beauty lather onto your skin for 60 seconds each time to get its full beautifying effect. Then rinse. That's all. All types of skin, young, older, oily, respond to it quickly. Don't wait another day to try Palmolive's Beauty Lather. You'll be thrilled by its new fragrance, new charm, new allure. Thrilled again by the fresher, brighter complexion doctors prove may soon be yours.
For new loveliness all over, use big bath-size Palmolive in tub or shower.
I rushed down to school as fast as I could with my alibi, the aspirin box containing Minerva's pills, clutched in my hot little hand. I made right for Mr. Conklin's office, figuring I might as well grab the bull by the horns. Sure enough, when I got there, the bull was pawing the rug in front of his desk.
Come in.
It's me, Mr. Conklin.
Ah, so it is. Good afternoon, sleepyhead.
I'd like to explain, Mr. Conklin.
The Sandman worked overtime, eh?
Well, yes, sir, but...
What's the idea?
It's all my fault, Mr. Conklin. I took one of these pills about 3 o'clock, and I didn't realize they were so powerful.
Powerful? That's just a box of aspirin.
Yes, sir. It's an aspirin box, all right, but the pills...
Put that box on my desk and sit down, Miss Brooks.
But Mr.
Put it down! Now, I realize, Miss Brooks, that I can't punish you for missing the voluntary calisthenics, but I can punish you for missing your morning classes.
Yes, sir.
And I've hit upon a splendid method of giving you, if I may borrow an expression from the undergraduate body, your lumps.
Well, lump away, Mr. Conklin.
Your 6th period has always been a free one, hasn't it?
Well, yes, sir, but I've always...
I know you have, but now you won't. As you know, Mr. Boynton is coaching the baseball team this year, and so I've decided to let him concentrate on that during his 6th period, while you, Miss Brooks, will take over his biology class.
Biology class? Oh, but Mr. Conklin, I don't know enough about biology.
You needn't worry about picking up the rudiments of biology, Miss Brooks. From the look I've seen in your eye when Mr. Boynton passes, you're great bird and bee material. Now, the next step in your punishment.
There's more?
Oh, yes, yes. I'm going to report your delinquency to Mr. Gleason of the Board of Education. He's due here at any moment to inspect the result of the Conklin wake-up plan.
But, Mr. Conklin, it was an accident. You don't have to report me to Mr. Gleason.
Ah, but I do, Miss Brooks. You see, Mr. Gleason was almost made principal of Madison before I received the appointment. If I fail to report your absence this morning and Gleason finds out about it, he'll tear me limb from limb.
I'd be happy to sell tickets. I mean... a good alibi for being late, Mr. Conklin. I hadn't slept all night, and those pills are
You forget, Miss Brooks. Thanks to your flair for telephoning, I was no Rip Van Winkle last night myself. But even so, I got here promptly at 7:30 and personally directed the faculty in a healthful, stimulating series of exercises. We did back bends, push-ups, knee squats, cartwheels.
No wonder you look so tired.
I am not tired, Miss Brooks. And what's more, I very rarely get tired. When the board appointed me principal, they knew very well that Madison was getting a man of boundless energy and determination. Gentlemen, I told them in my acceptance speech, from now on, Madison is my ship, and as its captain, I'll try to steer a true course on the stormy seas of education.
Mr. Conklin. Oh, great. The captain's asleep in the deep. Oh, well, maybe if I leave him alone for a while, he'll forget about my punishment. Oh, it's Mr. Gleason.
Hello, Miss Brooks.
I suppose you've come to see Mr. Conklin.
That's right. I'm here to inspect the results, if any, of his so-called wake-up plan.
Oh, but you can't go in now. I think Mr. Conklin slipped out for a few minutes. And he left orders not to...
Orders? Conklin takes orders from the board. Now, step aside. I'm going in. Well.
Captain. Captain. Man overboard, Captain.
Quiet, Miss Brooks. I've been waiting for an opportunity like this for years. I'll just make a little call to Mr. Stone, president of the board, and ask him to come over. I want him to see with his own eyes old boundless energy asleep at the switch.
Oh, but Mr. Gleason, that isn't a very nice thing to do. After all.
That'll be all, Miss Brooks. I'm ordering you to leave this office at once.
Very well, sir, but I'll be back in a little while to fix the hole in the ceiling.
Oh, there's no hole in the ceiling.
No, but there will be when Mr. Conklin wakes up and sees you sitting there. That's it, Mr. Boynton. I've got to take over your 6th period biology class. And what I know about biology can't even be seen under a microscope.
Oh, but that isn't fair treatment at all, especially for somebody like you. After all, you've done a lot for this school.
It isn't the school I'm mad at. It's the principal of the thing. He probably had some other clever penalties planned for me, too. But luckily, he dozed off in the middle of a compound sentence.
Then he's actually in his office sleeping like a baby?
That's right, like a big, fat, grouchy baby with a mustache.
Now, I guess those calisthenics knocked him out. Honestly, Miss Brooks, ever since he started that wake-up plan, I've been dog-tired. I guess I'm in pretty bad shape.
You can't knock it to me, Mr. Boynton.
Mr. Boynton. Hiya, Miss Brooks.
Hello, Walter.
How did things work out with Daddy, Miss Brooks?
Oh, just dandy, Harriet. He's building the scaffold for me now. I better run along and enjoy my last free period for a while, Mr. Boynton.
Oh, please don't go. If you're going to take this class over next week, you'd better study my methods of teaching. Don't you think you might get some ideas just by watching me?
I always have. Oh, you mean about teaching biology? Well, if you're sure you don't mind.
Oh, not at all. Now, come to order, class. We have a guest today, students. Miss Brooks will join our class as sort of honorary pupil. Now then, if you'll just sit down at that desk, Miss Brooks, we'll proceed with the class. First, I want someone to define the cellular structure of the Cerathula johnsoni.
The Cerathula who?
Well, who's going to answer?
I nominate our honorary pupil, Miss Brooks. I second the nomination.
Well, you seem to have been elected, Miss Brooks.
I do not choose to run, Mr. Boynton.
Oh, come on, Miss Brooks. Don't hold back. Everybody knows you're the smartest teacher in the whole school.
I'm not seeking a lengthy definition, Miss Brooks. Just tell us about the structure of the Cerathula johnsoni, which, as you know very well, is the technical term for the horned tree frog.
The horned tree frog? Oh, naturally. Well, the Cerathula johnsoni is actually a horned tree frog named Johnson. And it's a noun, frog, from the Anglo-Saxon froga, frogiste, frogamente, frogaroony.
Yes, but as regards the structure, Miss Brooks.
The structure? Yes. Well, in the structure of a sentence, the horned tree frog may be used in the forms of either subject or object, such as, the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy horned tree frog, or the lazy horned tree frog jumped over the quick brown fox.
Yes. In other words, Miss Brooks, you're telling us that the horned tree frog, unlike most Silentia, forms a secondary deposit of bone in the deeper dermal tissues and may produce ankylosed encrustations akin to tryprion and ternohyla.
Mr. Boynton, you took the words right out of my subclavian epiglottis.
You did very well, Miss Brooks. And now, class, who will define Leptodactylus pentadactylus?
Mr. Boynton, I nominate our honor...
Walter! Where are your manners? Didn't you see I had my hand raised first?
Oh, I didn't notice your hand was raised. Well, that's fine. You may go right ahead, Miss Brooks.
Thank you. See you later, Mr. Boynton.
What a racket. That Conklin has snored me into a splitting headache.
Ooh.
Just wait till Mr. Stone arrives, you old foghorn. Madison may have a new principal after all. If it would seem he's not outdoors, he'd have every dog in town around him. Mr. Stone had better get here soon. My head will split wide open if I have to listen to him. Well, what's this on Conklin's desk? Just what I need for my headache.
A box of aspirin.
Well, it's the end of another school day, Miss Brooks.
Not for me, Mr. Boynton. By now, our beloved principal must have told Mr. Gleason all about my missing this morning's classes. He's probably got a dandy lecture all ready for me.
I hope he doesn't take too long about it. I'm dog tired from those calisthenics. Oh, here's his office. Here, let me open the door for you.
Well, what do you know? Mr. Conklin has a guest in his dream house.
That's Mr. Gleason, isn't it?
Yes, he's inspecting the wake-up plan.
Hey, look out the window, Miss Brooks. Isn't that Mr. Stone, president of the board, coming up the front steps?
Let's see. Yeah, that's him, all right. Oh, we've got to do something, Mr. Boynton. I can't let even Mr. Conklin get caught in a trap like this. Quick, Mr. Boynton, you go out and try to delay Mr. Stone. I'll take charge in here.
All right.
Mr. Conklin. Mr. Conklin, wake up, Mr. Conklin. Wake up.
Oh, yes, Miss Brooks. As I was saying, Madison High is my ship. As its captain.
Lower your sails, matey.
Clock. 5 minutes past 3. Miss Brooks, what happened to today? And what does Gleason mean by falling asleep in my office?
He must have dozed off, waiting for you to wake up.
He caught me sleeping on the job? Great Scott, I'll be drummed out of Madison if Mr. Stone gets wind of this.
Well, it won't take a very big wind, either. He's out in the hall now.
Oh, what? What'll I do? Miss Brooks, you've got to help me. You've got to think of me now, not as your principal, but as your friend. A friend who is drowning.
I can only throw you a lifesaver. It's up to you to chew it well.
Are you in there?
Oh, no.
Just a minute, Mr. Stone. Quick, Mr. Conklin, get into your inner office and act as if you're busy.
All right, Miss Brooks. All this excitement has given me a terrible headache. I'll take this box of aspirin with me.
Oh, but Mr. Conklin, Oh, great. Well, it seems only fair that I wake up Mr. Gleason before Mr. Stone.
What's going on in here? Oh, hello, Miss Brooks.
Oh, how do you do, Mr. Stone? This is Mr. Gleason, Mr. Stone. Mr. Stone, Mr. Gleason.
Mr. Gleason. And I thought he was one of the board's most industrious members. This has certainly opened my eyes.
Now all we have to do is get Mr. Gleason's open.
Wake up, Gleason. Wake up, you hear?
Please, just give me 5 minutes more, dear.
Mr. Gleason! What? Oh, my goodness. I must have dozed off, Mr. Stone. Believe me, sir, I have no idea how it happened. When I arrived here shortly after noon, I found Mr. Conklin asleep behind his desk.
Is this true, Miss Brooks?
Well, the last I saw of Mr. Conklin, he was quite busy in his inner office. Things were really jumping. In fact, running and jumping.
You hear that, Gleason? You must have been dreaming. Why, Flash Conklin and I played football together, and I never knew up and Adam Osgood to be anything but on his toes.
He's right in his office, sir. Here, I'll open the door for you. Happy New Year.
See, Mr. Stone, that's just how I found him before, during lunch hour.
Oh, Mr. Stone, he must have taken a couple of Minerva's pills. I tried to stop him, but he...
What are you talking about, Miss Brooks? Who's Minerva?
Mr. Conklin, wake up, Mr. Conklin.
Where's my ball of yarn? Huh? What's the matter? Where am I? Why, hello, Mr. Stone.
I'm amazed, Osgood. First, Mr. Gleason finds you sleeping in your office during lunch hour, and now this. Explain yourself.
Oh, well, Miss Brooks, explain myself.
Well, Mr. Stone, there is nothing in the board's rules that governs the actions of the faculty either during lunch hour or after the school day officially ends at 3 p.m. Since it is now well past that time, your board holds no jurisdiction over Mr. Conklin whatsoever.
None whatsoever. Now, Mr. Stone, there's no apology necessary if you and Mr. Gleason will just...
Not so fast, Mr. Conklin. Wasn't there something else you wanted to report to the board? Yes, Osgood. What did you want to report?
Wasn't it about canceling your wake-up plan for the faculty, Mr. Conklin?
Oh, yes. That's it. I find that calisthenics tend to make my teachers altogether too listless. Very bad, calling the whole thing off. Now, as I see it, we should... Miss Brooks, what are you hanging around for?
Well, I just thought I'd
This discussion does not concern you in the least. Run along.
Yes, sir. Goodbye, Mr. Conklin.
Goodbye. Bless you, my dear.
Well, you can walk me home now, Mr. Boynton. Everything worked out fine. Mr. Boynton, you can get up from that chair now. Well, I might as well make it unanimous. Good night, all.
Miss Brooks returns in just a moment, but first...
Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl.
Tonight, show him how much lovelier your hair can look after a Luster Cream shampoo. Only Luster Cream brings you Kay Daumit's magic formula blend of secret ingredients plus gentle lanolin. Gives loveliness lather even in hardest water. Glamorizes your hair as you wash it. Luster Cream, not a soap, not a liquid, but a dainty cream shampoo. Leaves hair fragrantly clean, free of loose dandruff, glistening with sheen, soft, manageable. Gives new beauty to all hairdos or permanent. 4-ounce jar, $1. Smaller sizes, either tubes or jars. Tonight, try Luster Cream shampoo and be a
Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl. You owe your crowning glory to a luster cream shampoo.
And now, once again, here is our Miss Brooks.
Well, I finally got home, and that evening I was telling Mrs. Davis about the events of the day when I received a rather distressing phone call. It concluded with my saying, "Now, don't you worry, Mrs. Conklin. I'll get that information and call you right back." Mrs. Davis?
Yes, Connie?
What's the name of the vet who prescribed those pills for Minerva? We've got to get an antidote immediately.
An antidote? But why, Connie?
Mr. Conklin just finished dinner, and he's under the piano licking his paws.
Next week, tune into another Our Miss Brooks show brought to you by Palmolive Soap, Your Beauty Hope, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair. Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, is produced by Larry Burns, written and directed by Al Lewis, with music by Wilbur Hatch. Mr. Boynton is played by Jeff Chandler, Mr. Conklin by Gail Gordon. Others in tonight's cast were Jane Morgan, Dick Trenner, Gloria McMillan, Ed Begley, and Earl Ross.
Men, do you shave with a lather or brushless shave cream? Palmolive shaving cream comes both ways, and whichever way you prefer to shave, you'll find that using either Palmolive brushless or Palmolive lather shaving cream can bring you more comfortable, actually smoother shaves. Here's the proof. 2,548 men tried the new Palmolive way to shave described on the tube. And no matter how they had shaved before, 3 out of 4 got more comfortable, actually smoother shaves. Get Palmolive brushless or Palmolive lather shaving cream today.
For mystery liberally sprinkled with laughs, listen to Mr. and Mrs. North, the exciting, fun-packed adventures of an amateur detective and his beautiful wife. Tune in Tuesday evenings over most of these same stations. And be with us again next week at this same time for another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks. Are you a young man who wants free training for a good job that pays well? Then you'll be wise to inquire about enlisting in the United States Armed Forces. Today, America is building the largest, best-trained, best-educated peacetime army in its history. And to make sure it's the best, thousands of young servicemen are being carefully trained to be skilled experts in many fields. This could be your chance of a lifetime. Inquire at your nearest recruiting station. Stay tuned now for Life with Luigi, which follows immediately over most of these stations. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Palmolive Soap, Your Beauty Hope, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair bring you Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. Public schools brought a welcome respite from daily duties. But our Miss Brooks, Madison High's English teacher, didn't take any vacation.
Week working at our local Board of Education office. They had asked for volunteer assistance during the holidays to make vacations possible for their already overburdened staff. The reason I worked was a dress. The most beautiful Easter Sunday dress of all time. And the reason for the dress? Mr. Philip Boynton, the most beautiful biology teacher of all time. The price was right, too. Only $49.50 for the dress, not Mr. Boynton. That's why I asked Mrs. Davis, my landlady, to wake me at the usual 7:30 a.m. last Monday morning.
Oh, Connie, it's time to get up, Connie.
Oh, thanks, Mrs. Davis. I want to get down to the board office early.
Are you sure you ought to work during your holiday, Connie? After all, you do need a vacation pretty badly.
Not as badly as I need a new dress for Easter. You know, I'm expecting Mr. Boynton to ask me out walking in the Easter parade on Sunday.
Oh, I'm sure he will, Connie. But clothes are so expensive nowadays. Isn't there something you could do to the black tailored suit of yours with the green braid trim?
Well, I could burn it. Oh, but wait till you see the one I've got my eye on. I saw it in Sherry's window last week. It's a powder blue crepe.
I think I've seen it, Connie. Is that the dress with the snugly fitted bodice, V-neck line, and a flared full skirt with enchanting accordion-pleated inset in front?
Don't wrap it up. I'll eat it here.
But, Connie, that looks like it costs a lot of money.
Just $49.50, Mrs. Davis. And the job I'm taking this week pays $50. With the little I've put by, I figure I can get the dress and still have enough to live on through Easter Sunday.
But what about next Monday?
If Easter Sunday turns out the way I'm hoping it does, I won't have to live next Monday.
As the personnel manager of the board, I'd like to extend a cordial invitation, Miss Brooks.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Gleason. I've been looking forward to working here. Should be a complete change for me. All new faces.
We're very grateful for the fact that you offered your services during this holiday week. In fact, what we at the board feel is hard to put into words.
Well, then why not put it into an envelope? I mean, there is a salary attached to this position.
Of course, Miss Brooks. The job pays $50. Is that all right?
Oh, that's more than all right, Mr. Gleason.
Well, if that's the case, we could...
It's just 50 cents more than's all right. Now, if you'd give me some idea of my duties...
I'm not in charge of your department, Miss Brooks, but I'd like to caution you about the boss you will have. He's rather an exacting type of person. Now, I'll call our office boy, and he'll show you where to find your new boss. Boy? Boy.
Here I am, Mr. Gleason. Right on the job and raring to go.
Why, it's Walter Denton.
Oh, hello, Miss Brooks. What are you doing here?
I might ask you the same question, Walter. How come you're not on vacation?
Well, it's this way, Miss Brooks.
I like to see a nice relationship between teacher and pupil, but we're all here for one reason, remember? To catch up on some work. Agreed?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Gleason. What do you want me to do?
I want you to take Miss Brooks over to the acting head of the filing department. His office is right down this hall. 4th door on your left.
Yes, sir. Come along, Miss Brooks.
All right, Walter. Thanks again, Mr. Gleason.
Thank you, Miss Brooks.
Well, so far it's a tie. One new face and one old face. But it seems like a pleasant enough place in which to work.
Work? You mean you're here to work during Easter vacation? But why?
I asked you first. Why are you working?
Well, that's simple. I'm working to get some new clothes. After all, I can't drape my clever carcass in a sharp set of threads without I nailed some extra veil. Now, why are you here?
Same reason. I can't hang any snazzy rags on my chic shape without I bag some extra swag, too. Oh, I'm really on a vacation. Say, who is this new boss I'm working for, Walter?
Well, I don't know, Miss Brooks. He's one of us extra helpers, but he didn't get down yet this morning. Here's his office. Let's go in.
It's a pretty nice office. Could use a little air, though. I think I'll open the window for my new boss.
Nice view, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. Say, that's very interesting. I've never had such a close look at the ventilator in a Chinese restaurant.
I sure hope your boss here is easier on you than old Napoleon is.
Napoleon?
Yeah, that's what we call our beloved principal sometimes. That is when Harriet Conklin isn't around. She doesn't like us to call her father Napoleon. She says that beneath his gruff exterior, Mr. Conklin isn't tough at all.
Believe me, Walter, beneath his gruff exterior, Mr. Conklin makes Napoleon look like Anita Louise. Oh, but I'm not going to worry about him. Every Napoleon has his Waterloo.
And I sometimes think you're mine, Miss Brooks.
Mr. Conklin? Oh, I didn't hear you come in. That is, what makes you say a thing like that?
I eavesdropped. Very unreasonable of me, isn't it? I hope I haven't wounded you, Miss Brooks.
Not wounded, sire. And smiling, the boy fell dead.
We were just chatting about French history, Mr. Conklin.
Quiet.
Yes, sire. Yes, sir.
So, my reward for working during the holidays is to be a staff composed of one of my most difficult year-round problem teachers and this.
You better run along now, Walter. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, Miss Brooks. And I wish you wouldn't be too strict with her, Mr. Conklin. After all, this is vacation.
Get out.
Yes, sir.
Now then, Miss Brooks, I'll be brief. This is a holiday, and we are volunteering our services. However, there is financial compensation. Even I will receive some payment for the work I do this week. And where there is payment, Miss Brooks, there must be value received.
Oh, don't worry about that, Mr. Conklin. I know you'll do a grand job.
I'm not worried about my doing a job, Miss Brooks. It's you. I expect you to conduct yourself here with the same enterprise, concentration, and serious-minded effort that you put into your... No. It had better be more than that. Now, if you'll just step down the hall, my secretary will show you the filing room.
Yes, sir. Oh, before I go, Mr. Conklin, would you mind telling me why you're working this week?
Not at all, Miss Brooks. I'm working to acquire a new Easter outfit for myself. My wife, in her customarily ingenious manner, has already provided herself with a new hat and dress.
How did she do that, Mr. Conklin?
By spending the bulk of our life savings. Now, I've got to get some new clothes or look like a rag picker by comparison.
Well, that's a very human reaction, Mr. Conklin. Not a bit Napoleonic.
Well, I must say you're an observant person, Miss Brooks. I've always tried to be just a plain, straightforward human being. As a matter of fact, my favorite slogan is the good old American saying that goes, Liberté, égalité, fraternité. Bonjour, mademoiselle.
See you at Elba, monsieur. Let's see now, where's that secretary who was talking?
Miss Brooks, can I help you?
Harriet Conklin. Well, this is a real Madison reunion, isn't it?
I'm just acting as Daddy's secretary during the holiday, so I can latch on to some lettuce to bribe the Easter Bunny.
Clothes?
Check. Now, if you'll follow me, Miss Brooks, I'll show you to the file room. It's just a few doors down. And there's another auxiliary worker in there already, whom I know you'll just adore, Miss Brooks.
Who's that, Harriet?
You'll see. Here we are. I'll open the door for you, but you're going in alone.
Oh, but Harriet, I don't...
In you go.
What's that? Oh, hello, Miss Brooks.
At last, a new face.
It's me, Mr. Boynton.
Well, so it is. I didn't recognize you without the white mice in your hair. That is, the surroundings here are so different from school.
It does seem strange to see you outside of a biology laboratory.
Thanks. Somebody left the lid loose, and I escaped from my job.
I didn't mean it that way, Miss Brooks. I'm certainly happy to see you down here, but why are you...
Why are you?
To get myself some...
Me too.
I made up my mind to get a new suit after last year's Easter parade. I was certainly embarrassed in that brown herringbone, remember?
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Boynton, I was so embarrassed myself, I didn't notice your embarrassment. When I think of what I wore last season, I just have to laugh. Oh, what an old rag. A black tailored suit with green braid trim.
Well, if we're to get new outfits, we'd better put in a good week's work starting right now. Of course, this filing room's pretty small for two people to work in, isn't it?
Yes, it is, isn't it? Well, I'll just go over here to the...
Oh, excuse me. Gosh, every time we turn around, we're going to bump into each other.
Mr. Boynton.
Yes, Miss Brooks?
First one who stops turning is a sissy.
Gosh, we started work on Monday, and here it is Friday already. The time sure went fast. It seems as if I only worked an hour.
You worked less than an hour.
Here's the pay window, Miss Brooks. You can get in line right behind Walter and me.
Thanks, Harriet.
Keep the line moving, please. Next.
Oh, that's me, Mr. Gleason. Denton Walter.
Here's your check, Denton Walter. Happy Easter.
Thank you, sir.
I'm next. Brooks, Constance.
Brooks Constance. Here you are, Brooks Constance. Happy Easter.
Thank you. Easter happy to you, Gleason mister. Now, let's see now. With this $50, I can... Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me, Mr. Gleason.
Was something wrong, Miss Brooks?
Why, yes, this check is for $37.50. I thought I was to receive $50.
Deductions, Miss Brooks. Withholding tax, Social Security, unemployment. Then, of course, there's the $5 contribution, which all volunteer workers at the Board of Education must make to the pension fund for old teachers.
Pension fund for... Mr. Gleason.
Yes, Miss Brooks?
Give me mine now. I just aged 30 years.
Brooks, starring Eve Arden, will continue in just a moment. But first, here is Vern Smith. Here's wonderful news, ladies. Wonderful, wonderful news. Now there's something thrillingly new in Palmolive Soap's famous Beauty Lather. Yes, something thrillingly new. Palmolive's famous Beauty Lather now brings you new fragrance, new charm, new allure.
Millions of women will prefer Beauty Lather Palmolive over all other leading toilet soaps the minute they try it. For Palmolive Soap's famous Beauty Lather now has a new, clean, flower-fresh fragrance for new allure, new charm.
So, ladies, forget all other beauty care and use Palmolive Soap the way doctors advised for a lovelier complexion. Just stop improper cleansing and instead wash your face with Palmolive Soap 3 times a day, massaging Palmolive's wonderful Beauty Lather onto your skin for 60 seconds each time to get its full beautifying effect. Then rinse. That's all. All types of skin, young, older, oily, respond to it quickly. Don't wait another day to try Palmolive's Beauty Lather. You'll be thrilled by its new fragrance, new charm, new allure. Thrilled again by the fresher, brighter complexion doctors prove may soon be yours.
For new loveliness all over, use big bath-size Palmolive in tub or shower.
Saturday morning finally rolled around, but the $12.50 between me and my blue crepe Easter dress didn't roll around with it. Right after breakfast, Mrs. Davis and I sat down in the living room and tried to figure a way out.
I know what, Connie. Maybe Sherry's department store will let you owe them the $12.50. You know, pay it off on time.
I'd rather not ask them, Mrs. Davis.
But why not?
They might bring up the $14 I owe them for my black suit.
I'd be happy to loan you the money myself, Connie, but honestly, I haven't got it.
Oh, I wouldn't think of accepting a loan from you, Mrs. Davis, inasmuch as you haven't got it.
I've got just enough petty cash left to buy the things we'll need for tomorrow's Easter party.
Party?
Yes, didn't I tell you? I've asked some of our friends in for a little egg hunt and Easter luncheon. I'm going out to get the eggs and coloring in a few minutes.
Sounds like fun.
I'm going to write the names of all my favorite people on the eggs and hide them individually. But there are 2 names which I'm going to hide right next to each other. Guess which ones, Connie?
Mr. Boynton and myself?
No, Lum and Abner. Oh, I just know your spirits will perk up when the party starts. I've asked several of our mutual friends, the Conklins, Walter Denton, your fellow English teacher, Miss Enright, Mr. Boynton.
Please, Mrs. Davis, even in conversation, you shouldn't put Miss Enright so close to Mr. Boynton.
You don't have to worry about Miss Edith Boynton at all.
What to do is convince Mr. Boynton.
Miss Enright has a lot of nice qualities.
Well, I'd like to find them, but that far down, You know, the worst of it is, she'll probably be while I sit around in that black sack of mine. Even Mr. Boynton's getting a new suit to replace his brown herringbone.
You mustn't give up hope, Connie. We'll think of some way to get you that new dress. Who knows? The Easter Bunny may stop by and drop it right into your lap. Well, I'm going to the market now, dear.
All right, Mrs. Davis.
What are you going to do?
What can I do? I'll just sit here and make a lap.
Well, all right then. I promise not to tell where I got the money for of you to let Miss Brooks have it, especially since it means giving up your own Easter outfit.
Oh, Those rocking chairs got me. Cane by my side. Fetch me $12.50, or tomorrow I will hide. Unless that's the Easter Bunny, I'm not interested. Oh, coming. Well, if it isn't Miss Enright.
Good morning, Miss Brooks. I hope I didn't awaken you.
Awaken me?
Awaken you.
Awaken me?
Awaken you.
Awaken me?
Get enough. I hope I didn't get enough beauty naps.
Time. You to remember that.
Aren't you... Well, aren't you going to ask me in, Miss Brooks?
Let's go into the living room. Let's go into the living room. Let's go into the living room. Sit down, Miss Enright.
Thank you, dear. Oh, that's you. Rickety old thing, isn't it? Rickety old thing, isn't it?
Now, look here, Miss
I
Enright.
just came by to lend a hand with the arrangements for tomorrow's Easter party.
Who? I mean, that was very nice of you. But Mrs. Davis will be.
Oh. Well, I assume you've got your Easter outfit all set?
Oh, yes. Except for a few odds and ends I could pick up this afternoon.
Ensemble. My dress alone cost over $100.
Money.
Oh, I didn't buy it out of my salary. Papa, Bill? Did your papa help you out with your name? But you'll love my name. But you'll love ash drape over the hips. Oh.
A bustle on you?
Yes. What's wrong with my wearing a bustle?
Nothing, darling. But isn't that like carrying coals to Newcastle?
If that's how my friendly overtures are received, I'll just be running along.
See you to the door, Miss Enright?
No, thanks, Miss Brooks. You'd better stay in your rocker and exercise your wits. Goodbye, darling.
I don't care what she wears. If I were Mr. Boynton, I'd ask me out instead of her any day. It was certainly nice of you to take me shopping, Walter. Now I've got everything I need for Easter Sunday.
But I thought you didn't have enough loot, Miss Brooks. How could you buy all this stuff if you had the shorts?
The shorts? Oh, not enough money. Well, Mrs. Davis came home a few hours ago and handed me an envelope with $25 in it. $12.50 more than I needed.
$25? Where'd she get it?
She wouldn't tell me. She said she was sworn to secrecy.
Well, you know what I always say. Never look a gift bunny in the mouth. What did you buy with the dough?
Just a hat and dress.
What kind?
Well, it's a powder blue sheer crepe with a snugly fitted bodice, V-shaped neckline, cut rather low, with an accordion pleated inset in the front.
And what kind of a dress did you get?
An off-the-face straw with a belt in the back. And to the girl I'm taking to the Easter parade.
And now, folks, before we have lunch, let's all join in the grand egg hunt. Will you explain the rules, Connie?
I'll be glad to, Mrs. Davis. What are they?
I think I know, Miss Brooks. We all hunt through the house for the eggs, and as we find them, we bring them to Mrs. Davis, who marks our names down on a piece of paper.
That's right, Walter. Then the one who finds the most eggs gets the prize. Isn't that correct, Daddy?
If I find any eggs, I'm going to eat them. I'm starved.
Now then, get ready, everyone. When I say 3, the hunt is on. And remember, I'll be sitting at the kitchen table with a pencil and paper. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Miss Brooks.
Yes, Walter?
Could you give me a hint where some of the eggs might be hidden?
Have you tried looking in Miss Enright's bustle? She's got enough room back there to hide the hens that laid them.
That bustle certainly is a scream. Confidentially, Miss Brooks, your new Easter gown is much prettier than Miss Enright's.
Well, thank you, Walter.
It's such a beautiful shade of blue. And those pleats are really a smash. And I'm not just talking this way because you're an English teacher and that's a subject which I'm not completely at home in always, and I'm afraid maybe I'll flunk in. Without any such axes to grind, Miss Brooks, you're gorgeous.
Keep talking that way, Walter, and you ain't never gonna flunk.
I really mean it, Miss Brooks. When Mr. Boynton gets here and sees you in that outfit, I'll bet he jumps right out of his skin.
You better not. Miss Enright will jump right into it. I wonder what's keeping Mr. Boynton. He should have been here by now.
I gather that from Miss Enright's attitude. Half the morning she's been facing the door in a running position. Well, I'd better join the happy egg hunters. Would you excuse me, Miss Brooks?
Certainly, Walter. Good luck.
Well, hello, Miss Brooks. I see the egg you're hunting for hasn't rolled in yet.
If you're referring to Mr. Boynton, Miss Enright, I'm not a bit worried about missing him. The minute your quarry makes an appearance, I'm sure your bustle will come to a point.
Miss Brooks, let's let bygones be bygones, at least for a little while. May I compliment you on your gown?
Oh, please do.
It's lovely.
Well,
don't puff up like a powder pigeon. I merely said the gown was lovely.
Oh.
The regrettable fact remains that no matter how lovely the gown we wear, some of us still manage to make it look like the bag it came in.
That does it. You have just bygones your last bygone.
You're just full of bon mots, aren't you? Oh, that last gem just killed me.
Well, you've still got 8 lives to go.
Try looking in the back of the house, folks. They must be someplace.
What's the trouble, Mrs. Davis?
Oh, they've only found half of the dozen eggs I hid, Connie. They can't seem to find any of the others. Not even Lum and Abner, the 2 I hid together.
Oh, well, why don't you give them some hints, Mrs. Davis?
I can't. I forget where I hid them. They'll just have to go on hunting.
I, for one, shall hunt no more. Where's my lunch, Margaret?
It's buffet style today, Osgood. Why don't you and the children just go right ahead and get started?
Splendid. Harriet, Walter, let's tie on the feed bag. Miss Brooks?
No, thanks. Miss Enright, why don't you join Mr. Conklin and the kids? I'm sure they'll miss you more than I would.
Oh, no, thanks, dear. I'll just stay right here.
I wish Mr. Boynton would show up. I'm getting a little tired of peering out the window. I think I'll just sit down here facing the door.
Ah! What's the matter, Connie?
I just found Lum and Abner.
Oh, what a shame, darling. The eggs splattered all over your blue dress.
Oh, this is awful. These eggs weren't even boiled, Mrs. Davis.
I'm sorry, Connie. I must have forgotten.
Oh, dear.
Oh, that reminds me. There was something else I forgot to tell you.
What?
Mr. Boynton called while you were in the shower and said he wasn't coming over. But would you meet him in the park near the zoo right away?
Meet him in the park? But my dress is ruined. What'll I wear?
Does it matter really, darling? Remember, there's another Easter parade next year.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late, Mr. Boynton, but Mrs. Davis didn't give me your message until a few minutes ago.
Well, that's all right, Miss Brooks. We got the whole day ahead of us. You see, the reason I didn't come to the house was, well, I knew everyone would be all dressed up, and frankly, I was a little self-conscious about my appearance.
Your appearance? You should have seen what happened to me. No, you shouldn't have. Well, here I am.
And you look wonderful, Miss Brooks. I know you work most of the time, but like I told Mrs. Davis yesterday, that week away from school did you a lot of good.
Mrs. Davis? You saw Mrs. Davis yesterday?
Well, yes, she dropped by while she was shopping. Just a little social call, you understand.
I understand a lot of things now, Mr. Boynton.
I know I've been pretty reticent in the past, but today I want to tell you something that comes from the bottom of my heart.
Yes, Mr. Boynton?
To me, you're just the grandest lady in the Easter parade. That new black suit with the green trim is a knockout.
A knockout? You know, I think you mean that. Mr. Boynton, may I tell you something?
What's that, Miss Brooks?
You're the grandest Easter bunny that ever wore a brown herringbone suit.
Varden as our Miss Brooks returns in just a moment. But first...
Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl.
Tonight, show him how much lovelier your hair can look after a Luster Cream shampoo. Only Luster Cream brings you Kay Daumit's magic formula blend of secret ingredients plus gentle lanolin. Gives loveliness lather even in hardest water. Glamorizes your hair as you wash it. Luster Cream, not a soap, not a liquid, but a dainty cream shampoo. Leaves hair fragrantly clean, free of loose dandruff, glistening with sheen. Soft, manageable, gives new beauty to all hairdos or permanents. 4-ounce jar, $1. Smaller sizes, either tubes or jars. Tonight, try Luster Cream shampoo and be a
Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl. You owe your crowning glory to a luster cream shampoo.
And now, once again, here is our Miss Brooks.
Well, the Easter parade was a big success. And after staying out in the air all day, Mr. Boynton and I got pretty hungry. So as soon as we got home, we headed right for the kitchen.
Oh, I don't want you to go to any trouble, Miss Brooks.
Oh, no trouble at all, Mr. Boynton. There must be something left from the luncheon.
Oh, can I do anything to help?
No, thanks. You just sit down, and I'll tell you all about the egg hunt.
Okay, I'll sit right here. What's that?
Mr. Boynton.
Yes?
How do you want your pants, fried or scrambled?
Next week, tune into another Our Miss Brooks show brought to you by Palmolive Soap, Your Beauty Hope, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair.
Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, is produced by Larry Burns, written and directed by Al Lewis, with music by Wilbur Hatch. Mr. Boynton is played by Jeff Chandler, Mr. Conklin by Gail Gordon. Others in tonight's cast were Jane Morgan, Dick Crenna, Gloria McMillan, Mary Jane Croft, and Ed Begley.
Here's good shaving news. 3 men out of every 4 can get more comfortable, actually smoother shaves with Palmolive Brushless Shaving Cream. This is not just a claim. Here's the proof. 1,297 men tried the Palmolive Brushless way to shave, described on the tube. And no matter how they shaved before, 3 men out of every 4 got more comfortable, actually smoother shaves. Try Palmolive Brushless yourself. See if you don't get more comfortable, actually smoother shaves the proved Palmolive Brushless way.
For mystery liberally sprinkled with laughs, listen to Mr. and Mrs. North, the exciting, fun-packed adventures of an amateur detective and his beautiful wife. Tune in Tuesday evenings over most of these same stations. And be with us again next week at this same time for another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks. Bob Lamont speaking. Now stay tuned for Welcome Back Baseball, which follows over most of these same stations. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Palmolive Soap, Your Beauty Hope, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair bring you Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. For most teachers, the first few school days after the Easter week vacation posed a problem in readjustment to routine. But our Miss Brooks, who teaches English at Madison High School, didn't let the idiosyncrasies of her pupils dampen her spirits one bit.
No, indeed. In fact, last Friday, after my final class, I just smiled, bowed to the students, and went quietly out of my mind. But I'm a little ahead of my story. It all started when the undergraduate body declared last week to be Let's Dress Up Week. Contained in this malevolent Mardi Gras were such jolly daily fiestas as Clashing Colors Day, in which anyone caught wearing an outfit that matched was severely punished by his or her fellow students, and Dye One Leg of Your Trousers Blue Day, which is self-explanatory. By Thursday, which was Girls Wear Slacks and Boys Wear One Shoe Only Day, Mr. Conklin, our beloved principal, was fit to be tied. At a general assembly that afternoon, he sternly demanded that all these shenanigans cease. Accordingly, I had my landlady, Mrs. Davis, wake me a little earlier than usual on Friday morning.
But I still don't understand why you had me get you up at this unearthly hour, Connie. Why, it's only 7:15, and you're all finished with your shower and everything.
Oh, not everything, Mrs. Davis. I've still got to find a pair of stockings that haven't got a run in them. Let's see if there's a pair hiding in this drawer. You see, Mrs. Davis, Mr. Conklin's in a rampage over the way the kids at school are dressing. He says it's up to us teachers to put a stop to it.
How about these stockings, Connie? They have no runs in them.
Let's see. Say, they are in good shape at that. Too bad they're gloves.
Gloves?
Isn't it a shame? And me without a thumb on either foot?
I never saw anyone get so many torn stockings as you do. How do you do it, Connie?
I have help, Mrs. Davis. That desk of mine at school has an insatiable appetite for nylon. I begged Mr. Conklin to requisition a new desk, but he says the school has more vital needs than a new desk for my room.
Like what, for instance?
Like a new desk for his room. Oh, here's a pair of stockings I can wear. The runs are all in the back.
Good. Now I'll make you some breakfast and... Oh, that reminds me. I forgot to tell you something while you were in the bathroom, Connie.
What's that, Mrs. Davis?
Oh, it's terrible how absent-minded I'm becoming. Why, I'm getting to be as bad as my sister Angela. She can't remember a thing, poor dear.
I know, Mrs. Davis, but what was it you forgot to tell me?
It was about a phone call, Connie. I guess these little lapses of memory just run in my family, although Mother wasn't so bad.
I'm glad. Now, about this phone call, Mrs. Davis.
What phone call?
The one I received while I was in the bathroom.
What a strange place to receive a phone call.
I didn't receive it, Mrs. Davis.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, I'll start breakfast now. Oh, Connie.
Yes, Mrs. Davis?
Walter Denton phoned while you were in the bathroom. He said he's going to be unavoidably detained, but he's sending Stretch Snodgrass to drive you to school.
Stretch Snodgrass?
Yes. Why?
I didn't know he could drive. He's a wonderful athlete, of course, but driving a car requires a certain amount of brain power. In some states, that is.
He isn't a very bright student, I know, but Stretch is a nice boy, Connie. He really looks up to Walter Denton, doesn't he?
Scholastically, that shouldn't cause him any eye strain. Oh, stay there, Mrs. Davis. I'll answer it. Well, it's Harriet Conklin. Come in, Harriet.
Thanks, Miss Brooks. I'll just take a minute to tell you what I want. It's that black dress with the green trim you had to wear on Easter Sunday when you splattered eggs on your new Easter dress. The one you said you were so sick of, remember?
How could I forget? But what do you want with it, Harriet?
Well, I need it for domestic science class. We've got to remodel something, and I wondered if you'd mind my borrowing it.
I guess it's okay, Harriet. It's right here in this chair in the hall.
Well, that's convenient. What's it doing there?
I was going to send it to a cleaning establishment I know that loses things pretty regularly. Here, take it.
Oh, thanks a lot, Miss Brooks. Believe me, the next time you see it, you won't recognize it.
If that's a promise, you're welcome, Harriet.
Bye.
Goodbye. Now, that's funny. She was wearing slacks, and her father is distinctly anti-girls wearing slacks to school.
Are you talking to me, Connie?
Why not? I just wondered why Harriet Conklin's wearing slacks today. Coming. That must be Stretch.
Greetings, Miss Brooks. I have a rove.
Is it Stretch?
It ain't Laurence Olivier. Come in, Stretch.
Thanks, Miss Brooks. Walter's
unavoidably detained. You're going to drive me to school.
That's right, Miss Brooks.
Stretch, before we do anything else, I'd like to know why you're wearing that yellow and green bandana wrapped around your forehead. You know how Mr. Conklin feels about these crazy costumes.
This isn't any costume, Miss Brooks. It's just to cover up a bad cut on my head. I don't want the other guys to see the bandage on it, or they'll think I'm a sissy if that's why I didn't win.
Didn't win what?
The hamburger eating contest we had yesterday after school. That's how come I got a cut head.
Let's take it nice and slowly now. You say you got a cut head in a hamburger eating contest?
That's right. I ate 19 of them.
I ate 19 of them.
Gosh, you wasn't even in the contest.
I mean, you ate 19 of them. I guess winning that contest was pretty important to you, hmm?
Oh, I didn't win. I came in 5th.
Congratulations. But about the cut on your...
Like I said, I was just getting ready to eat my 20th hamburger when I began to see little circles in front of my eyes.
Probably onion rings.
Then everything got kind of dark, and I slowly toppled off my stool onto my head. And you know something? Those other guys in the contest kept right on eating hamburgers. If it hadn't been for that, I'd have won first prize, sure.
Just for the record, Stretch, what was the first prize?
A banana split.
That did it. I won't be eating any breakfast today, Mrs. Davis. Let's go, Stretch. And so, class, we have time for just about one more question, which is, how would you describe, as tersely as possible, the finish of Shakespeare's King Lear? Why, Stretch, your hand is up. What's your answer?
What does tersely mean?
Well, that's a good answer. Tersely means briefly, Stretch. Now, how did King Lear finish?
He flipped his lid, didn't he?
What?
Blew his cork. You know, snapped his cap. The fellas with the net came for him.
You know, they'll be here for me soon. If you're trying to say that King Lear was driven mad, Stretch, by the miserable treatment of his daughters, why... Saved by the bell. See you tomorrow, kids. Oh, Stretch. You wait here a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know where Walter Denton is? This is the first time he's missed my English class in months.
He said something about being late today, Miss Brooks, on account of getting up some kind of protest stunt, he said.
Protest stunt? Come in.
Pardon me, Miss Brooks, but am I terribly late?
No, Walter, you're a little early for the next class.
I'm sorry, Miss Brooks, but this is vital. Hiya, Stretch.
Hi, Walter. Think up something good?
A knockout. Miss Brooks, as editor of the Madison Monitor, I cannot but deplore the disciplinary action taken by Mr. Conklin in forbidding the girls at this school to wear slacks, including his own daughter.
Well, they would be awfully crowded that way. But what's the protest, Walter? You're going to wear that yellow slicker all day?
Oh, no, ma'am. I'm going to take it off right now. Yeah, there.
Walter, you got a dress on.
My dress? Walter, what in the world are you...
It's my protest gesture, Miss Brooks. As editor of the Madison Monitor, I am not only a firm believer in freedom of the press, but in freedom of dress. Hence, I refuse to wear any apparel that is taboo for the distaff side of Madison.
Listen to that guy talk.
Walter, you know this won't work. Mr. Conklin's upset enough as it is without your...
I'm sorry, Miss Brooks. This thing is bigger than Mr. Conklin. It's... Let me look out the window a minute while I collect my thoughts. That's what Daniel Webster always did before he made a speech. As I look out upon the hallowed grounds of our beloved school, I can't help thinking of the principles upon which it was founded.
Well, you sound like Daniel Webster, all right, but you look like Betsy Ross. You'd better take off that dress, Walter, or Mr.
Good morning, Miss Brooks.
Mr. Conklin.
I was just passing by and wondered if you'd done anything about these outfits. Snodgrass.
Yes, Mr. Conklin?
What's the meaning of that outlandish turban?
It's just to cover up a cut, Mr. Conklin. I tied it too tight, but I'll take it off as soon as I can get the knots out.
I'll see that you do. And who's this over by the window? Now, there's a little girl who knows how to dress for school. A simple black frock with nice green braid trim. What's your name, dear? Come. I won't bite. Now, turn around. There. Now, what's your name?
Walter Denton.
I see. Well, that's a lovely dress you have on, Walter. I wish some of us... That's a lovely dress you have on, Walter!
Well, that's one thing about Walter. He looks good in anything he wears.
Quiet! Denton, what is the meaning of this disgraceful exhibition?
It's a protest, sir, against your refusing to let the girls wear slacks. In my opinion...
I am not interested in your opinion, Denton. Where did you get that dress?
This belongs to Miss Brooks.
Miss Brooks?
Thanks, Walter. For a minute, I thought I wasn't going to get any billing.
But Miss Brooks didn't lend it to me, Mr. Conklin. She'd given it to your daughter, Harriet, for a sewing class. But when I told Harriet about my protest plan, she gave it to me gladly.
I can't believe it. My own flesh and blood mixed up in a nefarious scheme like this.
I don't see what difference it makes what you wear, as long as you keep learning stuff.
Indeed. Miss Brooks, I believe that 70% is the passing mark in examination.
That's right, Mr. Conklin.
Tell me, what mark did Denton receive on his English midterm exams?
45.
Boy, 45. What a brain.
And you, Snodgrass, what was your mark on the midterms?
Well, right before I got to the last question, I broke my pencil.
What was your mark, Snodgrass?
9.
9.
You see, Mr. Conklin, what difference does it make what you wear as long as you keep learning stuff?
Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, will continue in just a moment. But first, here is Vern Smith.
Here's wonderful news, ladies. Wonderful, wonderful news. Now there's something thrillingly new in Palmolive Soap's famous beauty lather. Yes, something thrillingly new. Palmolive's famous beauty lather now brings you new fragrance, new charm, new allure.
Millions of women will prefer Beauty Lather Palmolive over all other leading toilet soaps the minute they try it. For Palmolive Soap's famous Beauty Lather now has a new, clean, flower-fresh fragrance for new allure, new charm.
So, ladies, forget all other beauty care and use Palmolive Soap the way doctors advised for a lovelier complexion. Just stop improper cleansing and instead wash your face with Palmolive Soap 3 times a day, massaging Palmolive's wonderful beauty lather onto your skin for 60 seconds each time to get its full beautifying effect. Then rinse. That's all. All types of skin, young, older, oily, respond to it quickly. Don't wait another day to try Palmolive's beauty lather. You'll be thrilled by its new fragrance, new charm, new allure. Thrilled again by the fresher, brighter complexion doctors prove may soon be yours.
For new loveliness all over, use big bath-size Palmolive in tub or shower.
Well, Mr. Conklin finally suspended sentence on Walter and Stretch, but not until he had carved 6 or 7 new notches in his blood pressure. By lunch, I was so dizzy from having been on the ball all morning that after the bell rang, I just sat at my desk with my head in my hands.
Excuse me, Miss Brooks.
What? Oh, it's Mr. Boynton. I didn't hear you coming, which is very unusual for me.
Your door was ajar, so I thought I'd drop in for a minute.
Well, do, Mr. Boynton. Come on in.
I am in.
Oh, you can come in further than that. You won't be tagged out if you take both feet off the threshold.
I just wanted to ask you to lunch, Miss Brooks. The cafeteria has meatballs today.
You're just incurably romantic, aren't you? I'll be glad to come. That is, if Mr. Conklin isn't up there on an inspection tour.
Inspection tour? What do you mean, Miss Brooks?
If they know what's good for them, the lamb chops will be wearing trousers instead of those little paper panties. He's really on a clothes kick, Mr. Boynton.
Well, you needn't worry about Mr. Conklin any more today, Miss Brooks. I just saw him a minute ago, and he told me he was going over to the Board of Education to see Mr. Stone.
Mr. Stone, the president of the board? Maybe Mr. Conklin's been called up on the carpet. No, the Board of Education hasn't got a carpet. Just nice cement floors and an early American whipping post for naughty teachers.
I don't know what this is all about, Miss Brooks, but I'm sure you'll feel a lot better after you've had something to eat.
I guess so, Mr. Boynton.
Excuse us, Miss Brooks. Oh, hiya, Mr. Boynton.
Oh, hello, Walter. Stretch.
Hi, Mr. Boynton.
What can I do for you two that hasn't gotten me into enough trouble already?
I just wanted to explain about the dress I borrowed from Harriet that belonged to you. In taking it off, my massive shoulders kind of shredded it. See?
Oh, great. Well, it's no good to me now. Just hang it neatly in the nearest wastebasket.
We thought maybe you'd want to go to lunch with us, Miss Brooks. Today is meatball day.
Don't tell me you're going to dress up like meatballs now.
No, Miss Brooks. We're just going to eat. You want to come?
Oh, thanks just the same, Walter, but I promised to have lunch with Mr. Boynton. I'll just close up this desk, and we're off for lunch. That's what I say. Just mail me a meatball special delivery.
Is it a bad rip, Miss Brooks?
Oh, no. Very good. All the way. Well, any suggestions?
This is terribly embarrassing. I'd better go get you a sandwich until you can get your skirt repaired.
Please bring a sandwich with plenty of lettuce.
Lettuce?
Yes, I may have to wear some. Walter, you try and find Harriet. She may be able to loan me something to wear.
Okay, Miss Brooks. Stretch, you stay here and keep Miss Brooks company till I get back.
All right, Walter. Well, here we are. What do you want to do, Miss Brooks?
Well, we can't dance, Stretch. But let's try to think. That is, let me try to think.
I got an idea, Miss Brooks.
Not so loud, it'll get away.
Harriet Conklin always leaves her gym bloomers in your coat room when she's not taking phys ed, doesn't she?
Why, yes, I believe she does.
Then if you changed into them, I could take your skirt up to the domestic science room and have it sewn up by the time lunch period is over.
Stretch, I've been underestimating you grossly. I can't for the life of me see how you didn't get a mark of at least 12 on the midterms. Well, how do I look in Harriet's gym bloomers? That's how I thought I'd look. I'll just sit up real close to the desk like this, and nobody'll know the difference.
Well, I'll take the skirt over to the...
So, we meet again.
Oh, hello, Mr. Conklin.
This is an informal call, Miss Brooks. You needn't bother rising.
Don't worry, I won't. How is everything, Mr. Conklin?
I just wanted to tell you that... Snodgrass, what are you doing with that skirt over your arm?
Skirt?
Now, see here, young man. I've had about enough protest gestures for one day. Hand it over.
Oh, but Mr. Conklin, it doesn't belong to him.
Then to whom does it belong?
It belongs to him, all right. He looks lovely in it.
This has been a very confusing day for me, but I'm trying to control myself. Hand over the skirt, boy. Or better yet, take it to my office and wait for me. I want to talk to you about that bandana you failed to remove.
Yes, sir. Goodbye, Miss Brooks.
I stopped in to tell you, Miss Brooks, that I've just received a call from the president of the Board of Education canceling my appointment over there.
You did?
I did. Instead, Mr. Stone is coming here.
He is?
He is. He's going to personally inspect both the student body and the faculty.
The faculty?
The faculty. There seems to be an echo in here.
It must be the deep inkwells.
I cannot impress upon you too vehemently, therefore, the necessity for the ultimate in neatness and simplicity of apparel. Do I make myself clear?
You make yourself clear, Mr. Conklin.
Good.
Good.
Now cut that out! I don't like to threaten people, Miss Brooks, but you've got to toe the mark.
Oh, please don't bang on my desk, Mr. Conklin. You'll get a fistful of splinters.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mustn't lose control. But you've got... Oh, excuse me, I knocked your pen off the desk.
Oh, don't bend down. I'll get it for you, Mr. Conklin. Don't bother.
No bother at all. I'll just kneel down here and I'll get... Good heaven!
Something wrong?
This floor is filthy. Look at the knees of my trousers, dust and chalk marks.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Conklin. Let me see if I can reach that
There's
pen.
an easier way, Miss Brooks. The desk is on casters. We'll just roll it out of the way.
But, Mr. Conklin, you...
Here it is. Now I'll... Miss Brooks. What are you doing in those bloomers?
Well, it's like this, Mr. Conklin. On Decoration Day, the drama class is putting on a play.
Poppycock.
No, sir. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And I've been asked to play the part of the prince, and dress rehearsal is right after school.
More poppycock.
Yes, sir. The truth is, I ripped my skirt on this splintery old desk and just put these on till I could get something else. My goodness, Mr. Conklin, it could happen to anyone.
Then why doesn't it? No, Miss Brooks, these things only happen to you. Only to you! You hear me? Only... I'm going over to my office now and wait for Mr. Stone. And you'd better get something to put on besides those black laundry bags. And so, Snodgrass, knots or no knots, Mr. Stone must not see you wearing that bizarre headdress. You understand?
Yes, sir. I'll cut it off with the scissors. What's the errand you want to run for me, sir?
Oh, I want you to run one for me. I want you to take my trousers over to the domestic science class and tell Miss Atterbury to sponge the chalk marks off the knees and give them a neat pressing. Now, you just stand right outside the door here, and I'll drop the trousers over the transom.
All right, Mr. Conklin.
Are you directly under the transom?
Yes, sir.
Good. I'll just be a minute.
Hiya, Stretch.
Hello, Harriet. Did you find anything for Miss Brooks, Walter?
Not a thing that would fit her, Stretch. Gosh,
Oh, excuse me, Walter, but isn't that Mr. Stone's car pulling up in front of the school?
Yeah, I think it is.
Mr. Stone? Gee, I'd better beat it. I don't want him to catch me in this bandana. I'll come back after I cut it off. So long.
I don't see why all this fuss is being made over what we wear.
Well, that's not important right now, Harriet. I wish to heaven we could find something for Miss Brooks to wear. She's the one who Oh!
Walter! Well, something just landed on your head.
What do you know? It's a pair of pants. Come on, let's take them over to Miss Brooks right away.
But I don't understand. A pair of pants couldn't just come flying down.
Harriet, please. Who are we to argue with heaven?
little dusty, but they're better than the bloomers.
You look like an ad for trims in those slacks, Miss Brooks. Real slim. Of course, you don't fill them out all over, but...
Well, why don't you take a couple of geography books and put them in...
Never mind. I only have to wear them until I can get my torn skirt out of Mr. Conklin's office and have it fixed. Right now, though, he's still too angry.
Well, I cut the bandana off. Now I can... Say, what are you doing in Mr. Conklin's pants, Miss Brooks?
Mr. Conklin's pants?
Yeah. I was going to get them pressed for him, but Mr. Stone came by and
Walter, this is awful. You took Daddy's trousers, and now he must be marooned in his office in his shorts.
Gee, I'm sorry, Harriet, but I didn't know they were his.
Oh, well, calm down, kids. We'll get everything straightened out
I beg your pardon, but is this Miss Brooks' room?
Mr. Stone? Well, yes, sir. I'm Miss Brooks. We've met several times. In fact, I spend my Easter vacation working at the Board of Education.
Miss Brooks, do you always dress this way at school?
Oh, no, sir. I dress this way all the time. That is, these even aren't my trousers.
They're not hers, Mr. Stone. They belong to Mr. Conklin.
Mr. Conklin? But how does he feel about you wearing his trousers?
Chilly. Right now, he must be pretty annoyed, Mr. Stone. But
Right now, you're coming across the hall to his office, Miss Brooks.
Oh, but Mr. Stone, Mr. Conklin doesn't expect us. Somebody ought to go on ahead.
I'll go, Miss Brooks.
You children will sit down in this room and be still. Now then, Miss Brooks, after you.
You certainly are. I'm coming, Mr. Stone.
Here's the door to his office. Now go on in.
I'd better knock first.
No! Don't come in! Just a minute. Wait, please.
Don't stand there, Miss Brooks. Go on in.
Pardon me, Mr. Conklin, but I was forced to see you
How
right
dare
away.
you come bursting into my office like this? And in my trousers! Where did you? How did you? How dare you?
Just a moment, Osgood.
Oh, Mr. Stone.
You should not berate Miss Brooks for what she's wearing, Osgood. After all, you've got a badly torn skirt on, Osgood. If I were you, a badly torn skirt on, Osgood? What is the meaning of this?
I can explain everything, Mr. Stone.
You can? I mean, of course you can. I know you can, Miss Brooks. Go ahead. Explain it.
You see, Mr. Stone, each year on Decoration Day, the Drama Club gives a play. This year it's called It Also Happens to You. Isn't that right, Mr. Conklin?
Anything. I mean, yes. Yes. It also happens to me.
What about this play?
Well, faculty and students both take part, and Mr. Conklin's going to act in one of the very important scenes. A scene called Poppycock on Parade.
Yes, that's it. It's a beautiful scene. It's a lovely scene, yes.
But this torn skirt. What has this torn skirt...
Rehearsal. There's a rehearsal right after school in full costume. I was just getting ready.
That's right, Mr. Stone. Mr. Conklin plays the part of a lonely native girl on Poppycock Island. It's one of the Hawaiian group.
One of the smaller ones.
What is all this? If you're pulling my leg, Osgood, I'll...
I don't think Mr. Stone is convinced you're a thespian, Mr. Conklin. Perhaps you'd better do the little dance you do in the show.
Dance?
You know, where your lover leaves you all alone on the beach. I'll supply the music, Mr. Conklin. Oh, you'll love this, Mr. Stone. It's done to the theme song of the play. It Also Happens to You. Hoof, Mr. Conklin. Now together. It also happens to you.
As our Miss Brooks returns in just a moment. But first...
Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl.
Tonight, show him how much lovelier your hair can look after a Luster Cream shampoo. Only Luster Cream brings you Kay Daumit's magic formula blend of secret ingredients plus gentle lanolin. Gives loveliness lather even in hardest water. Glamorizes your hair as you wash it. Luster Cream, not a soap, not a liquid, but a dainty cream shampoo. Leaves hair fragrantly clean, free of loose dandruff, glistening with sheen, soft, manageable. Gives new beauty to all hairdos or permanents.
4-ounce jar, $1. Smaller sizes, either tubes or jars. Tonight, try Luster Cream Shampoo and be a
Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl. You owe your crowning glory to a luster cream shampoo.
And now, once again, here is our Miss Brooks.
Well, Mr. Conklin was so grateful to me for getting him out of his embarrassing situation that he canceled all punishments and the entire matter was dropped. That night, I was sitting in the living room with Mrs. Davis when the phone rang. And of all people, it was Mr. Stone.
About that play the drama club is putting on, Miss Brooks. Will you be kind enough to hold a dozen seats for me? I'm bringing the entire Board of Education.
The entire Board of Education?
Yes. I want them to see Osgood Conklin do that dance in that costume. I'll be looking forward to seeing you too, Miss Brooks. Where will you be after the show?
Mr. Stone, if Mr. Conklin does that dance in that costume, I'll be swimming like mad for Poppycock Island.
Next week, tune into another Our Miss Brooks show brought to you by Palmolive Soap, your beauty hope, and Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair.
Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, is produced by Larry Burns, written and directed by Al Lewis, with music by Wilbur Hatch. Mr. Boynton is played by Jeff Chandler, Mr. Conklin by Gail Gordon. Others in tonight's cast were Jane Morgan, Dick Crenna, Gloria McMillan, Leonard Smith, and Earl Ross.
Men, do you shave with a lather or brushless shave cream? Palmolive shaving cream comes both ways, and whichever way you prefer to shave, you'll find that using either Palmolive brushless or Palmolive lather shaving cream can bring you more comfortable, actually smoother shaves. Here's the proof. 2,548 men tried the new Palmolive way to shave described on the tube, and no matter how they had shaved before, 3 out of every 4 got more comfortable, actually smoother shaves. Get Palmolive brushless or Palmolive lather shaving cream today.
For mystery liberally sprinkled with laughs, listen to Mr. and Mrs. North, the exciting, fun-packed adventures of an amateur detective and his beautiful wife. Tune in Tuesday evenings over most of these same stations. And be with us again next week at the same time for another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks. Bob Lamont speaking. Stay tuned now for Life with Luigi, which follows over most of these stations. This is CBS, where 99 million people gather every week, the Columbia Broadcasting System.